Welcome back. We are in the lovely little village of Lousy, and we have been relatively busy. Let me show you what we've been doing. We did all these clay items, mind you, without the use of Knapster. So that took a little time. If you look around, you can see that things have gotten cleaned up. We have defined some additional paths. We detailed this a little bit. A couple trees. We have placed down several troughs of food here. And we have attracted a few animals. We are keeping an eye on the edge of the fence here to see if any more animals show up, and when they do, we'll let them in. Let's take a little run around right quick and let's see what else has been changed. We have a baby, and we have a bull, and somewhere there's a cow. We have a family of capercaillie birds. I believe there's a mom, a dad, and 4 babies. And the funny thing about them is that they came into the village through a hole in the fence, and I saw another family out playing when I was working on the fence, and I thought, oh, well, let's capture them and get them into the fenced area. And then I realized it was the same, there they are, it was the same family. They had escaped out another hole in the fence. So I patched up those holes, and they have not escaped since. Alright, let's go along the perimeter here. We still have a bit of cleaning up to do along here, but that is not our priority. We have our light towers in all of our 4 corners. There's Our Lady. She was the first one here, and she followed me around as I was doing the fence. I assume because she was trying to get ahead of me so she could get out of town before she couldn't. And she was just too slow. So she's now ours. All right, there is our fence, and it goes all the way around, and it should be bear-proof, unless I've missed a spot somewhere. We do have, let's see if I can find it. We have an area here somewhere. Let's go up. You'll find it easier. Oh, let's see. Yeah, this was a cave. We still need to go and investigate that. When we put the fence up, we had to do a little bit of patching there. Yeah, we do have copper. I found some more, but I haven't gone to dig it up. Okay. Focus. Yeah, even though our corner is here, we included the lake into our village, so obviously we fenced around it. We fenced up and around. Oh, I can see here, this still needs to be, oh, yeah. We still need to fix this area. They need to be at least 3 high to keep the bears out. Okay, that looks like 3. I also want to make sure that he can't climb around the edges here. Plus, I think it just looks better when it's got like a step down design to it. Let's do the same over here. There we go. All right, here it is. This is our animal rustling area where the animals will come in through here, meander around, and think, oh, this isn't such a bad place. Oh, I wish I could get in there, but I can't. Oh, I'll go this way. Oh gosh, I can't get back. Oh no. All right, well then I'll go this way. Oh, and then we come along and we open the gates and we let them in. And over here, we have a couple of gates open. Hopefully some little animals will make their way in. Even if we do get a fox or something, that'll be fine. Okay, no, don't want that. We want the flint. Okay, let's see, let's finish our perimeter. Oh, this was that big gaping hole. It's all still here, it's just been covered up and fenced in because we don't want anybody coming out and we don't want anybody going in. So, let's see. Oh yeah, this one here goes into the same area. Oh, look at that. We are coming back for copper. All right. All right, we're checking our perimeter. We want to make sure that we have no holes, no gaps. Oh, we did this during the night, in the rain. So yeah, wasn't so easy. Okay, I think we're good. We still have a little bit of a cleanup to do. And the place is just big enough for a little bit of expansion, but not much. So we do plan to just let our animals roam free like we've done in a couple of other villages. Look at this. For what I can tell, this is the only bird representation in the whole place. I hope to get more. I don't know, maybe we'll have to go and buy them from a trader somewhere. Okay. Hi guys. Yeah, we should probably put down a nest and a place for them to be. Alright, unfortunately, we're going to scare them now. Okay. Be very careful. There we go. We scared them off. Okay, our goal for this moment is to find out what Lucia does. And the only way I can think to do that is to, look at that, we've got some copper. And we're going to go get some more. Is to put in a mayor's workstation. So, let's go ahead and do that. And this is how I do it. I go into Creative. I go into VS Village folder. And we locate a mayor's workstation. And plunk that down. Then we come over here. Okay, Lousy is a subsidiary of Simple Villages. That is a mod. We're 38 blocks. We have 5 beds, 5 workstations. We have 5. Oh, we do now. Okay. 5 villagers. We have 3 farmers. She's a farmer. Okay. We have 1 soldier, 1 trader, and 3 farmers, and only 2 workstations. Oh, good to know. All right. I now know what you do, Lucia. Excellent. So, let's, I don't have any gears, or I would go over here and buy a workstation from our local trader, but I don't have any gear. I have 0 gears. See, it says it right there. Do we even have farmers? Oh, they want 7 gears for a farmer's workstation, and I don't have 7 gears. So, and I really do want Lucia to go to work. Let's see. We could create another farm, which we're probably going to need anyway. If we're going to have all these animals, we are definitely... I know. We're definitely going to need a grain farm that's going to yield us more than what we've got going here. So maybe we'll look for a place to put that. Hey, close the gate. Where are you going? Is it time to gather already? It's only 5 o'clock. Okay. I'm wondering if I should switch this around. He doesn't seem to be able to locate this. He goes this way, but he can't get back in. So I'm wondering if I should swap the sides. Maybe we'll do that. That's going to require a little bit of focus. Oh, look at that. They've come to eat. Wonderful. Okay. All right. We need some place to fire this, and we also need some fuel. And customarily, when you're starting out, you would probably dig a charcoal pit and, oh, we have a bunny, and throw in a bunch of wood. Hey, look at that. We can see our neighbors from here. I haven't been over there yet. Anyway, yeah, you would normally do a charcoal pit, but we are not going to do that. We are going to go and check out one of the mines, if we can find, like that might be an opening there. It might be an opening here. What we're looking for is the top entrance of the mine tunnels, because if you've been with me, you know this. There's usually a pile of charcoal or black coal or brown coal right there at the surface. But I am not seeing any telltale signs of any entrances here. So I am not sure we're going to find one. Let's go check out some of these white spots just to see if there is anything there. All right, we are going to need to get out of town. I don't know if I have put any gates along our fence for us to get out. Let's see. I have decided that we're going to put one over here so we can get to this village. We're going to run a path because they're not that far away. But right now, we want to go this way. All right, where am I hiding? Somewhere there. I think we want to go this way. Yep, there we go. So we are going to go, excuse me, we're going to go and put a gate over here that human-sized people can use. Ooh, nice. This is where all of the, Okay. Let's go ahead and put one right here. And make it double size. Because if we have to let a cow or something in there, we want to be able to do that. All right. And we are going to walk right out this gate right here. Check our map again. Okay. We are looking to see what these white spots are. And we are looking for a mine or dungeon top entrance. Look at that. Let's go ahead and gather this while we're here. And I'm going to dig a hole just to remind myself that that is where I found that copper. Okay, still aiming for, and obviously still collecting. We do not have an extra chest on us, so it wouldn't hurt us to gather some cattails and make ourselves a chest for traveling. There we go, 24 cattails. We now have a basket that we can put up on our back and we can fill it with treasures. Okay, back to looking for... Oh my goodness. I suspect that this bit of white is at the top of that hill, maybe? Let's wander around and see if we can get over this hill a little easier. Oh my. Oh no. What do we see? Ah, that's bauxite. Hey, oh gosh. If I remember correctly, fire clay is supposed to be near bauxite. Not sure. I'll actually have to look that up. We found the source of the white specks. And there's a bit of stairs here. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm no detective, but I can almost come up with a scenario for this. Yeah, we can't go down there at the moment. So let's continue wandering and see what we can find. Somewhere in this world, there needs to be the top entrance of a dungeon. Now, it looks like we've been over here, so I'm going to guess that that's probably the same issue, an open canyon. Yeah, I am not seeing anything that looks like the top entrance of a dungeon that we are familiar with. So, it's quite possibly not generated because, and I just remembered this, we didn't have the mod in place. So we have to leave this area to find anything like that. Where are we? We are here. So let's run over here, open up the map a little bit, and see if we can find what we're looking for. Alright, big lake. Gotta go around the big lake. Oh my, there's a lot of lake. Alright, we gotta plan this better. And the plan would be to go around the lake this way. We had not planned to do this, so we're going to be looking for food along our travels. And look at this. Wonderful. Okay, thank you. Oh, look at that. That looks like clay. Is it? It is. Good. Alright, gotta keep checking our map because we tend to veer off course very easily. And if you've traveled with me, you know that. Right. We're going to try and go like straight out here. While continuing to take in the beauty of our environment. Alright, we're going to try and stick with one kind of berry so that we don't fill up our inventory with a variety of things and then not have any space to put other treasures. Okay. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Oh, and as you can see, the monsters are back in town. Parsnips. Wonderful. Right, we're just looking, oh golly, for a way out of here. Yeah, unfortunately, we're just going to run into more water over here. Alright, well, soon enough, we should hit level ground, or at least something less challenging. So we're just going to keep wandering. This is a lovely area. A lot of flowers. This would be a good place to plunk down some bees. Ooh. I think we're just going to mark this for now. Onward. I'm going to check out this cluster of white specks. Yes. I'm going to assume that whenever we see a cluster of white specks, it's just going to be a big hole in the ground. This one over here has a bit of black framing, and it's square. So I am suspecting that that is what we're looking for. Alright, let's go right through the forest here. Oh, hey, protein. And see if we can come upon that. Ah, this here is not showing up as a white speck. Oh my gosh, because it's incredibly dark down there. Okay. Alright, we're here. What have we found? We found what we're looking for. Oh my gosh, look at all the water. I do believe this may have spawned right in a lake. Oh, that's not so good. Hey! That is. I'm going to leave one here, just so we can mark the area. Although I suspect it's going to be down there too. Do we have any? We do. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get this to dry up. No. Where is our source? Looks like it might be... Yeah, hard to tell. We need some more dirt. We need more dirt. Hey, a scythe. Wonderful. Copper. Iron. We don't need that just now, so we're going to leave that because we'll be back. Let's go get some more dirt. I wonder if that goes all the way down, or if it's just right there. All right, more dirt. Well, at least we are not walking in water so much now. I did get the charcoal that we were looking for, and it's actually black coal, so that's good. Alright, let's put that back down. Food. Empty. Tool. What do you think? What is it? What is it? Is it nothing? I don't know, I can't drop down there. There we go. Oh, it's 2 knives. Good. Good, 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 because we are going through knives. Empty crate. Let's go ahead and grab these empty crates and take them back with us, because we are using them. All right. Yeah, I wished I could have dried up more of this, but we will find out when we come back and wander down there just how deep that water goes. Alright, anything else we can grab? Let's go ahead and grab that firewood. Alright. Well, now we know this place is here. I'm going to go ahead and mark it. Let's look at that. We changed it. Exit. Shorter than entrance. Look, that might be another one. Let's see if we can work our way over there. Oh, there's clay out there. Nice. Okay. Oh, look at this. Mature turnips. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Grapes! Good. Yes, that's a mod. We put that one in. All right. And this one is not flooded. Wonderful. All right, what you got? A shovel. Excellent, because we could certainly use one of those right now. Iron. Don't necessarily need that. And I don't need the peat. Tools. What do you got? An axe? Anything else? No. A knife. Let's go ahead and set down that shovel, because we have a new shovel. It'd be nice if these knives would stack, but they don't. Let's see, what else have we got here? Forage, and of course, our black coal. Let's see if we've got the same kind of... Oh, no, it's different. Okay, we need to break out our... Oh gosh, what can we set down? We need to set some things down so we can get our basket off our back. Let's put that down and that down. Alright. Okay, can anybody stack? Alright. I think our inventory is cleaned up. Let's proceed with collecting. Alright. We're going to grab the empty crates. Not this one, because these are going to be used for storage in our cellar. Yes, we have taken over the cellar of the one of the villagers. Let's see. I think that's all we can do here. Let's see, which of these should we grab? We don't need the shovel. We don't need the knives, because we've got 2 there. And we don't need the axe just yet, but we're going to grab it anyway. Because I suspect that might be the one that is going to break first. Okay, let's go ahead and mark this one. And you can see that changed shape. All right. Ooh, run. Let's locate that that trader. There he is. Hello? Anybody home? This one looks like he has storage. Oh, good. A voice. Look at this. This one has storage. And that's what I was saying earlier. That the, yeah. Wooden cages. Good. Yeah, that the, vanilla traders seem to have more storage than the modded traders. Hi there. Agriculture. Okay, what have you got? I have some gears. I have 8 gears. What do you have that I might want? We could use some cabbage seeds. I don't think I have... There's some meat. Cooked meat. Ooh, we should probably do that. Oh, okay. That's something we haven't found yet, is linen sacks. Probably should work on that. Well, we don't actually need the meat. We need... Oh gosh, there's 7. No, we're gonna look around for those. Okay, yep. I'm sorry. I just can't part with what I've got. There's a lot of storage here. That's wonderful. Yeah, definitely one thing I miss about the vanilla traders is all of their storage. Is when you're first starting out, that's a wonderful place to store stuff. Okay. The map is saying there's a hole in the ground over here. Let's see if we can find it without actually finding it. There we go. Oi. It's got stairs. Okay. I think there is... Oh, golly. Are you guys stuck? No, you're not stuck. You can get out. Okay. Bees! There they are, right there. Excellent. So we can make some skeps, set them here, and get ourselves some bees. Let's see. There are cattails. What we would need is some clay. Is there clay nearby? I say as I collect everything else but clay. He didn't have a skep, did he? I don't think he did. Excuse me. Do you, oh no. Well, that answered my question before I even asked. Thanks. Let's look and see if we can find clay nearby. There's some right there. But if I remember correctly, that was a bit of a journey to get through that. But we're going to have to do it anyway, right? If we want to come back and get the bees. Might as well grab it now so that we're not making a useless trip. All right, let's mark this so we can find it easier. All right. We're heading for clay. Hold up. Hey, we have a guy right here that can hold some of our stuff for us. All right, let's do that. Let's put down our... Oh gosh, if I put it down here on their property, I don't know if I'll be able to retrieve it. So let's put ours down over here. All right. I have a couple of things to put in there. We're going to keep our food on us, just in case. Okay, we will be back for this. Let's go get some clay. Ooh, hello. Oh, I'm also not opposed to finding more food. And peat, wonderful. And if we find clay sooner, I'm okay with that too. Copper, excellent. Okay, we're looking for clay. There's some more peat. We're looking for clay. Ooh. Hey. Does this look familiar? I think we went the long way around. We're nearly home. This is brilliant. Okay. I can take some of this stuff and drop it off at home. All right, let's check in. Drop some stuff off. Has anybody new showed up? Yeah, not seeing a lot of animals out here. Generally, when you first start out and you start building, a lot of animals will come around and just kind of, you know, mill around and be curious. And then as soon as you're ready to corral them, they disappear. All right. Has our trader found a way in or out? I don't even know where our trader is. Oh, maybe he's up here. Okay. Let's go drop a few things off. Do we have... There's some cattails. We do not have an empty one that we can put our some of our stuff in. We will if we take that out of there. That we can stack. That we can leave. Okay, let's put a bit of our clay in there. Let's see if we can make a couple of skeps. Okay, well, we can make at least one. That's all we need to start with. All right, we're going to leave that clay here. Let's go plant these 3 seeds and go plunk down our black coal somewhere. Let's see, where's a good farm to put our seeds? They are turnip. Have you got turnips? You've got carrots. You don't have turnips. Does the other farmer have turnips? Not that it matters, but we're looking for space. Hi, why is your door open? You do have room. Oh, not that one. Darn. I don't know what that was, but it's gone now. Yeah. Excuse me. Alright. Plunking down the black coal. Or, yeah, black coal, that's what it is. Is there a better place to put this? I don't want to put it right there. Let's put it right here. Wow, we got quite a bit. Okay. Heading back. If I can remember where the gate is. It's over there. Yep. I need to mark this. All right. Now, we are going back to the trader because that is where all the fun stuff started. And he's not that far. I hear bees right here. I don't see them, but I hear them. Right. Let's go say continue to the trader, because we know where that beehive is. Roof. Root. Sticks. Oh, are you stuck? There's a pig. That's one thing we don't have. We don't have a pig. We also don't have a bear, and we don't have a wolf. I hear you. There it is, right there. All right. Let's put down our skep. Put it right there. Okay. I don't see a lot of flowers here nearby. I have a feeling we're going to need to pick some flowers. All right. It should be a good start. Okay. All right, let's head back to that trader, pick up our stuff, and head back to the village. All right, heading home. We are back. Let's go unload all of our new treasures and take a long-deserved nap. When we come back, we will be digging our pit kiln and firing all of these items. We shall return.